All right. Lesson 44. Okay, we're going to do example number 2. All right, also talking about a rate problem. Read this problem. It says a coach purchased B basketballs for X dollars. All right, so we have the basketball, that's what's being purchased, and then we have the amount dollars. Okay, if each basketball had cost $3 less, how many basketballs could the coach have purchased for $200? All right, so now what we're trying to solve for is the number of basketballs, rather than figure out like the last one. Okay, ask for pencils. This one wants the number of basketballs. So we're going to start off this one by figuring out my rate. Okay, what is my rate? Okay. All right, the rate. Now what we need is dollars and how many basketballs I'm going to purchase. It says if the coach purchased B basketballs for X dollars, if each basketball had cost $3 less. Alright, so now if I wanted my price now, okay, the price in dollars, we'll put the dollars on top. We may have to change it when we figure out the problem, but we put the dollars on top. Okay, we start off with X amount of dollars. Okay, now each basketball, which says is B, each basketball is going to be $3 less. Alright, so if I had 10 basketballs and each of them was $3 less, I would save 3 times 10 or $30. I would subtract that off of my cost. So when we're setting this up, this would be, I have X amount of dollars, but I'm going to subtract, okay, for every basketball, $3. So if there was $10, if I had 10 basketballs and $3 off that, I would subtract 30 because I would have saved $30. Alright, so that's my dollars part. Alright, then, okay, the other part would be how many basketballs am I purchasing? Well, I'm still, the number of basketball doesn't change. Okay, I'm purchasing B basketballs. Okay. Alright, now they may do this a little bit differently, but the main thing that you want to make sure that you figure out is just how do I cancel the variable. Okay, so they want us to find out how, if each basketball had cost $3, how many basketballs. So I'm solving for basketballs. I want basketballs. So I'm going to, since the basketball's variable is in the denominator, since I want that in the end, I don't want it in my denominator. So I'm going to switch that. I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to put that my rate is B basketballs. And then we're going to put my X minus 3B dollars in the denominator. Okay, now we have here how many could he purchase for $200. Okay, so we want to solve for basketballs. So if I were to multiply by $200, we see that my dollars would cancel out. I'm left with basketballs in the numerator, and that's what they asked for. So now I just need to multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator. So I get 200B in the numerator, and I just have the X minus 3B in the denominator, and we have that many basketballs. And like I said, the book may do this a little bit different. Rather than memorize a formula every time, what would be better would be to just cancel and get what you want in the end. And that should happen every time.